Team Fullest. This is her girl Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Cake of my canal. I'm here again today with another hair treatment day. So today I'm going to do detangle, deep conditioner, and then later I'm going to wash the hair. I'm going to do some protective hairstyle. Last week we didn't do a protective hairstyle, so I just washed the hair, and she asked me if she can wear the hair in a ponytail, like a puff like that. So I was like, no problem. It's also good to leave the hair sometimes to breathe. So that's what we did. The whole of the week she just rocked the hair like that, and all I was doing the whole of that week, I was just making my own DIY leave-in hairspray. I go between the ingredients of rosemary, fenugreek, and clove water. So that's what I was using, and her hair has grown out so much. The 3rd of April is going to be 3 years since I did her big chop, and you guys can see how long her hair is. Not only the length, also like how thick and healthy her hair is, her baby line. When I do protective hairstyle, I really don't put a lot of pressure on the hairline, and I'm also very gentle with my kids' hair. Detangle, I love detangle because when you detangle the hair really nice, when you do a really good detangle, it also helps minimize breakage and excessive shedding. Because when you detangle the hair properly, and then when you wash the hair, when it's time to wash the hair, you will find out that it's very, very easy to wash. And when you are styling the hair also, the process is a bit easier when you do a proper detangle. So for me, detangle is something I don't really play with. I really take my time to do detangle once a month. It depends on how long the protective hairstyle is on the kid's hair. Once a month, I really take out one day, one weekend in the month to just sit down and like do a proper detangle, wash the hair, style the hair, and then leave the hair like that. And then in between, whilst the hair is on a protective hairstyle, what I do is I make DIY hair oil. I use my DIY oil that I have been using to experiment on my kids' hair. Since I did her big chop, all I have been using is my own hair products. The only product that I've been using that it's not mine when it comes to oil, it's just like the shampoo, the conditioner, and the moisturizer I use. So I use the Giovanni hair product. I picked it up a couple of months ago, and I really love the way the kids' hair felt when I used the Giovanni hair product. I use it mostly to detangle, and I also mix it with my oil, my DIY oil that I make, which is the onions oil. So I have this onion oil that I use. I made this one. So whenever I'm doing detangling, and when I'm ready, when the kids are ready to sit underneath the steaming cap, I kind of like massage the oil on the scalp, put a plastic and put a shower cap on, and then I let them sit underneath the steaming cap. I try to do this at least once or twice a month, to depend on how long the protective hairstyle is on their head. And I use the Blue Magic leave-in conditioner moisturizer. The kids' hair really love that, even though I get comment like, oh, the ingredients are not all natural, but trust me, my kids' hair loves it. It makes their hair feels really soft, really nice, and I have not had any issue using it. So those are like the two products I use more: the Giovanni shampoo, conditioner, and I also have my DIY hair oil. I also have my DIY hair butter, which I also use, which contained shea butter, coconut oil, cocoa butter, and my DIY oil. So I mix that. So that's what I use on the kids' hair. And that has been helping a lot. And also I try my best to like not to play with the hair all the time, you know. I wash the hair, I put a protective hairstyle, and then I just leave it, and I just go in with some hairspray. Rosemary hairspray is very good. So sometimes I make the rosemary hairspray, and I also add a little bit of my own DIY hair oil in it. And every morning when they take shower before they go to school, I kind of like spray the hairspray on their head, and then I go in with my with my hair butter mix with the shea butter, and I just rub it on my hand, and I just like rub it on top of the hair just to like lock in the leave-in hairspray that I just apply on the hair. And I try to scalp the hair with my hair growth oil every 2 to 3 days. I try to do that because sometimes the hair scalp will look extremely dry, and then I will go in with the hair oil. So the hair oil, I do it every 2 to 3 days, and then I massage the oil. I massage it with my finger, and then I also focus on the end of the hair, that if I don't have any extension on their hair. Sometimes I do add extension so that the hairstyle lasts for a little bit over 2 to 3 weeks, and sometimes I don't add extensions. So the days that I don't add extensions, I also try to like oil the ends of the hair, because that is the oldest part of the hair. And so far I've been really seeing a great result with my method, what I have been doing so far with the kids' hair, and it's turning out really nice. So this is my onions oil I have. This is the new one I make, and I just like to massage it on the scalp and also put it on the ends of the hair, and then I let them sit underneath this heating cap for at least like 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, it depends on how long they want to have it on their head. And then I also focus on the ends, because the ends is like one of the oldest parts. I also do trim the kids' end, but not that much. I just take a little bit and I just trim, because their ends is not really damaged. I don't use a lot of heat on the kids' hair, so it's not really damaged, but I do also kind of like cut a little bit off once in a while. So now I'm just going to put like a plastic bag, just a normal plastic bag, and then I'll put a shower cap on, and I'll just let her sit underneath the dryer for 15 to 20 minutes, sometimes 30 minutes, and just let her watch her movie. With Josephine, the hair process is becoming a little bit chiller because now she's getting older, so she's able to like manage. It's a little bit painful sometimes when it comes to dealing with natural hair with kids, but she's been really handling this a little bit better now because she's growing older, which I'm very, very proud and very, very proud of her. So now that Josephine is sitting down underneath the steaming cap, now I'm going to do Aaliyah's hair. Aaliyah's hair is really long. Her hair is really long. She has been begging me to blow dry her hair for the longest time, but I don't want to do it myself. In the area where I live, they don't really have like hairstylists that knows how to handle this type of hair. So I'm kind of like, nah, your curls are really beautiful. Don't straight it yet. Don't blow dry it yet. But eventually one day I will have to do it. So yeah, but for now, she also decided to have the hair on a puff. So we go between protective hairstyle, and sometimes they just wear their hair on the puff like that, so for a week or two. But then I do the same thing. Both of the kids, I use the same hair product on their hair. Same hair product. I don't have different products for all of them. I just use the same. So the same rosemary water, the same fenugreek water I will make, I will use it for both of them. The same clove water I will make, I will use it for both of them. And I also use the same leave-in conditioner, and I also use the same Giovanni hair product, and that's what I've been using. And so far I've seen really great results with the method that I have been using for the kids' hair. Aaliyah's hair has grown out so much, and I'm extremely happy the way things are going. And I also use my hair growth oil on her hair. The onions oil, I only use it when it's time to do deep conditioner, when it's time to like hair day in the house. That's when I use the onions oil, because they don't really like the smell, but because they are in the house, and I like to like massage it on the scalp and then let them sit underneath the dryer for couple of minutes just for the oil to penetrate. And so they don't mind, because after then I'm going to wash it, so they really don't mind. But I don't use the onions oil on their hair if it's not hair wash day. So that is what I'm doing right now. I am like putting the hair all over the oil all over the head, and then I'm just going to like massage the oil, and then also I'll put it at the end. And yeah, the hair is really long. Aaliyah's hair is really long and it's really healthy, and I'm extremely just grateful, and she's happy with her hair. Sometimes you just want to wear her natural hair, but Aaliyah's hair, when it's dry, when the hair is like this, it looks small. But as soon as the hair dry up, if you don't like put the hair in a protective hairstyle, she will have this very big puffy hair. Her hair is very puffy and it's very big, you know. And that's why most of the time I just like her to be in a protective hairstyle. In the summer I don't mind, but like when the place is very cold right now in the winter, I prefer she just put the hair in a protective hairstyle, just so that the hair doesn't break, because sometimes it can be very cold. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let her also sit underneath the dryer, because Josephine has been sitting now for quite some time now. So now I'm going to put a plastic bag on Aaliyah's hair, and then she's going to exchange place with Josephine. So now I'm just going to wash Josephine's hair.